morning, BodySlams podcast viewers, and welcome to this Sunday edition of Breakfast and Body Slams. This is episode number 35, and we will bring you the news, notes, and whispers of our particular pro wrestling world. No, we do not touch on every pro wrestling company out there across the independents and across the world. Just the ones that pretty much we follow, and hopefully you follow the same as us. Now, the majority of you listeners always tune into places like WWE and AEW and What's Sword Enough. And our man T today, he's gonna take care of that when we bring him on. Joey, he's looking up all the news and gossip and whispers and whatever is popping up exciting out there for the comment board is open, so if anyone wants to jump in there, leave questions and comments, please do so. We welcome it. And don't forget to subscribe to one of our or all of them of our social medias. You can simply go to BodySlamsPodcast.com, and all of our links are on there to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. That's right. So you don't want to miss out on any one of the social medias whenever we pop up. Whether you're on the road and stuff, like if you're traveling, whether by bus, taxi, or whatever, Uber, you can look onto your handheld device. Check us out. It's pretty cool though, you know, especially when we get feedback from the fans chiming in and going to town with us on the wrestling world. What's going on? Yeah, one thing I want to do a cheap plug, which you see what I'm wearing, our Breakfast and Body Slam shirt, as well as our glass. I have a coffee cup somewhere too. I already had my coffee for today though, but no, this is not alcohol. This is sweet iced tea. Yeah, you can, like I said, jump on the BodySlamsPodcast.com, go into our pod shop, and it'll click you over to Spring, and you can pick out of any one of our different designs and stuff like that to choose any one of our items. And the money that goes into Spring helps us run this podcast. What little contributions that you make to our items, to our merchandise, those small portions helps us keep running the StreamYard here that we can plug away on all these multiple platforms. So please support us. Go to BodySlamsPodcast.com and click on our pod shop. And if you missed this episode or any of our other past episodes, if you go to YouTube or even if you just go to our website, you can check out all of our playlists of past shows, even from season 1 as well. We have the whole thing of season 1 as well as Thursday night slams on there and pop-up plate bombs though. We're only this show and one more show away till we go on our Christmas break, and then when we'll return in the new year, we'll probably just let y'all know on the next show when we will return for season 3. So right now we're taking in consideration of reformat. All the time, you always want to reformat your show and keep it moving. So, and speaking of keeping it moving, I'm going to give you some cheap plugs at the moment. Let's jump on over to our friends at Red Rose Sports Cards in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's right, redrosesportscards.com. Go on there as they buy, sell, and trade all sorts of kind of art, whether it be football, baseball, hockey, basketball. I'm not sure if they do soccer, but they do other kind of cards as well, and especially my personal favorite, pro wrestling cards. That's right. You never know who you might run into over there. That might be a guest, celebrity, or whoever. But yeah, Red Rose Sports Cards in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Also in West Reading, Pennsylvania, Symbiote Collectibles, toys, games, nostalgia, and fun, located on 514 Penn Ave in West Reading, PA. They have a whole host of vintage of collectible toys, video games. Hey, I got a Nintendo Entertainment System from there. So and I got some old classic wrestling figures, whether it be LJN, Hasbro, whatever, Glue, and they have a whole bunch of other stuff as well. And they have games in the basement too, card games for anyone who's into that type of stuff. That's right, symbiotecollectibles.com, located in West Reading, PA. And without any further ado, I'm gonna invite our co-host on the show, making his way by way of New York. Now, he's one of Red City's favorite sons. He is the leader of the, I want to say new school, but now at his age, he's more the old school. He's our man, Mr. T. Reyes.
Good morning, Mr. Dave Chio or Chio Dave or whatever Frost you
Whatever,
are.
call me the shoot name if you want. It is what it is. There's too many Daves in the world, like too many Mikes and Bobs and Jimmys. So a lot of times we have to go by our pseudonym names. Just so everyone don't get confused when you say, "Hey, Dave," and we got 15 of them turning around. So,
What up, Chio?
yep. What up, T? So, what flashy T do you are you sporting today, man?
Switchblade.
Oh, okay. All right. I just seen Switch on there. I didn't know if you were playing the handheld video game Switch. Okay. And how we feel? There's a little fly flying around in my room here, but it's okay. So how you feeling today, T? We're almost at the big C word, Christmas. Have you got your Christmas shopping done yet?
I did some, but being poor, it kind of like takes it away from finishing.
Well, we live check to check. It happens.
But yeah, I'm all right. I'm trying to maintain. I have some issues going with my dogs, but that's neither here nor there. That's just life.
Now, if people tune in and you're getting a close look, you see T is very festive today. If you look in the background there, got this little tree up there. He got the candy cane going on. Oh, a couple little presents there. So he's holding it down right now. He's like Santa Claus on the air right there. He's letting the beard grow out, I think, again. Not sure.
Yeah, I got about a few days before I climb on a sleigh and go away for a little bit.
Slide down some people's chimneys and all.
Yeah, put coal in a joint image is you know.
Oh, well, if that's the case, we're definitely gonna find out what Joey has to say. He's our man from the Jersey Shore area, that swampland called New Jersey. He's from Atlantic City. He's an Italian meatball, stud muffin, hero, hoagie, whatever loving, spaghetti bending, pasta licking. He's that image guy, Mr.
What?
Joey Image. And Buddy. But
Good morning.
Buddy,
bottom you.
morning, sir.
He's
Buddy,
not. He's like I don't know. He's tired, but he's mad at me because I won't let him climb up on the desk. So he's pouting. Right now.
Yeah, our man T said he probably has some coal in the stock and we're ready for you for this year for Christmas.
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas, this is the first first snowfall we've had this winter so far.
you have snow?
Yeah, right now. It just started
Wait.
a couple minutes ago. Like it started even after we did. I was talking to Chio a couple minutes ago when we went live, and I was like, "Holy shit, it's snowing out, man! This is the first time."
There was a memory pop up in my Facebook memories. It was me at work and I took a picture of it. It was already snowing, like I think a couple days ago, but it was from like a couple years ago. I'm like, I have not seen no snow, no flurries yet. What the hell? It was like this is weird. I think we're gonna get. I think this year we in our area. I think we're gonna get hit hard, T, because me and you don't live that far from each other. I think we're gonna get some massive snow.
I hope it's not in January, dude, because I'm going to that 3 Legacy show on the 14th.
That's when it's happened, and I got to travel
course.
probably.
And I'll be stuck here.
Yeah.
I'll be stuck there in 3 hours from home.
Well, if you're stuck there, that's great. Then we can hang out then.
I got nowhere to
Uh,
stay. Yeah, you ain't gonna be at
once
the
I get
show though.
once I get back though.
He
Wait,
asked
that
me
make
again yesterday if I can learn to use your equipment by then. I'm like, dude, just find a guy, man.
I will
Because I'm not even
definitely.
guaranteed. I'm gonna try to get there. I'm not guaranteed yet. It's likely that I'll be there, but I'm not,
Yeah, that's January
confirmed.
14th in Lancaster,
Yeah,
Pennsylvania. Me just so happened I have two shows that same day in the same building. So I'll be at Super Crazy and then I believe Fight Pro. Yeah, Fight Pros the same night. And then I
Fight
have to stay
Pro.
overnight. I have to stay overnight anyway because uh the next day I have to travel up to Garden State Wrestling the very next day. So
Garden State Pro.
yeah, Garden
It's
State.
not Garden State Wrestling.
My bad, Garden
We
State
just went through
Pro.
this with somebody else last night.
No, you guys are grand. Well, you know what I mean. We can
Yeah,
get to
but
that
we
later.
started as Garden State. We were Garden State
All
Wrestling for 8
right,
years.
all right. There is a subject on that, people, and we will get to that later on.
A
If
little
you're
bit of
not
it.
already aware, you will be, and you might want to look up. And who knows? And if you go investigating yourself, you could very much be blocked. Let's just say that. All right. So we're gonna kick the show off with some WWE, AEW news, and our broadcast journalist, our analyst, Mr. T is gonna cover that for us. Take it away, and I guess we can mute ourselves or go in our room by ourselves. We're gonna let T handle this broadcast by himself until he's all finished. You got this, T.
I think.
All
It's gonna be brief, short. I'm just gonna cut to the meat and potatoes of it all. As you know, yesterday we had Deadline. Deadline was an amazing show. We was all like flabbergasted, like how is this match gonna take place? Because everybody had their own appeal of what this Deadline match was going to be. Everybody like, oh, it's a scramble match. Is nothing, and then it turned out to be fabulous. I enjoyed the way the clock was holding. When people were penalized, it was just a whole different atmosphere. Now, we started off with the females deadline match, and the best thing about this was at the end. At the end, when the winner, Miss Roxy, as she used to be, Roxanne Perez, who went over, Booker, who was her coach, once she went over, he was caught crying. And that to me was awesome because it shows you how much we are as a family and how much we want to see other people grow. It was just amazing. Then we cut to a few other matches. The tag team match was phenomenal. To me, it was match of the night. Like them boys, Pretty Deadly, are so good, and we all know the New Day is so good. So they had this Eddie Guerrero spot for their even off that they all took a bump, fell backwards, and Kofi had the belt, threw it up, fell backwards. It was just great stuff all around. Uh, your boys, the New Day, turned into Triple Crown champions. I believe. Let's see who else is FTR is a Triple Crown champion. Which, by the way, from what I saw, I did not see the match yesterday, but they had a hell of a match with the Briscoes. Um, for WWE news, we all are into the whole Bray Wyatt stuff right now with LA Knight. That's awesome. Like I said, I'm cutting right to the meat and potatoes. I'm not. If it stands out, it stands out. If it doesn't, well, that's on you. The LA Knight stuff, that's great. It's funny because what he's the only person when the lights went off, he was smart enough to take out his iPhone and use the flashlight. Normally, everybody's wondering, trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, that was great. Let me revert back to Deadline. The main event, the guys' Deadline match was going so well until the very end. I didn't like the finish due to the fact that you had Waller running around like a madman, like a chicken with his head cut off for the last 90 seconds or so of this match. It was horrible. Like I didn't enjoy that, and the main event was lackluster to me. I didn't care for it. They had this spot that what's his damn name? Ooh, well, he closed his eyes and then went right back, and the camera panned out, and he became all crazy and did his move, and it didn't work, and Braun got up. It was just it didn't do it for me. Top match of the night had to be the tag team match, Pretty Deadly versus New Day. They had Albert Fire versus um, Dawn, Isla Dawn. That was a decent match. Back and forth action. We had Isla Dawn go over on a Fire. And to my knowledge, if I can remember, that's it. Now, the big thing coming up on Wednesday is Winter is coming, which we have the AEW champion with the Triple B, MJF versus Ricky Starks, which, if anybody saw the promo last time, was unbelievable. Back and forth action, but Ricky ate MJF up, excuse me, and that doesn't happen very often. But he ate him up. It was the greatest thing ever, and like it just added on to this match of what is predominantly the future of AEW with Ricky and MJF alongside with Darby and the rest of them, Dante, all the young cats that they got there, just phenomenal athletes. Um, well, let's see what else happened. Yeah, that's about it. Cause I'm running dolo and I have nobody to feed me. But that is a big action, guys. Help me.
Help! Help! We're back. We're back. So, uh, so
I tried
thank
to
you.
ignore most of that because I didn't see any of the show. So that was
Yeah.
good for
Well,
me.
that's why we fed it up to our man T. He is our WWE AEW guy. He will let the fans know what's going on, and if they want to tune in and check that out, they can be more than welcome at this moment. We're
Look,
gonna throw some more plugs out there as we're getting ready to segue over
I,
to some of our.
I have one thing left,
Uh-oh.
and you guys are here. You guys can actually answer because it hasn't happened. Rumor
Okay.
about it is they having Roman wrestle twice at Mania.
Oh well, there goes one of my news things. All right,
I
skip
never.
that.
See, you just
No,
stick
it's
to the
okay.
shows. Tell
I
'em
don't
stick.
care. Go
Tell
ahead.
'em-
We can talk
we
about it now. I know the
you want
rumor of the two guys.
Well,
okay. Go ahead.
the
It's
two
Chio
guys.
Frost and Jesus Rodriguez. That's what I heard.
Oh wow!
I heard Chio Frost is going to be night one,
Yo, I'm
or
trying to make bank, man.
he's going
Chill
to be on
out.
the
I don't
pre-show.
I don't want everyone to know. I'm trying to make bank,
Oh,
and
sorry.
and
I heard you
then
were going to be on the pre-show.
and then all these cheap promoters are gonna come out and say, "Hey, can you fund our promotion?" And they
My rate
want,
just went up.
yeah, they want me to be the money mark. Then after I get that payday, so, but
Anyway,
so yeah, so who's these two guys you were saying they claim they're supposed to be? I'm guessing one of them is supposed to be Rock.
well, yeah,
There,
that's been rumored for a long time.
and the other one, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Defend both titles, see what goes on. Uh,
Supposed to be Cody night one, Rock night two.
that would be the one that everyone be wanting to see the
Yeah.
Rock one. I wouldn't
Of course,
really.
that's why you're holding off to the second night.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Where's
care
it at
about.
this next year?
Ain't they in Hollywood?
Yeah, they're in
Oh,
L.A.
they are. LA, I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's SoFi, I believe.
Yeah. We'll see. Find out who's the head of the table.
So far,
All right. We're gonna get ready to come back to our man Joey with some news notes and whispers. He's looking up stuff. Plus, we're also probably going to get into that little tidbit earlier in the show that he mentioned about the logo
Yeah, we'll get
situation.
there. We'll get there.
We'll get there slowly but surely. But we're going to hear from our
Hopefully not
man.
slowly. It's already 20 after 10.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to hear from our man, Mr. Matt Turner, as he's going to tell us a little bit about Stardom Cast.
Hello, everyone. This is Matt Turner. Join me and my co-host Rob Goodwin every Friday morning as we host the Stardom Cast. It's a podcast we talk about everything about the fantastic professional wrestling world that is Stardom. We have news, notes, previews, and reviews again every Friday. The Stardom Cast. Check it out.
I don't know about that guy. They got news notes, but they got previews. We got news notes and whispers.
I like
I
when
don't
they
know.
have previews and reviews.
I
I like that.
don't know those news notes part. I think we might have to call his lawyer. Speaking of lawyers, Joe.
Yeah.
Or no, we don't want to go there quite yet. But we were talking earlier though, and you mentioned about a certain logo. He's switching houses.
I'm trying to find that studio thing you have, or did you just find that somewhere?
No, I found that and unplugged that.
Oh,
I
all
put-
right.
you got to
didn't
put.
know that.
Yeah, you can put your own in.
No, I knew that part, but I thought that was one of the StreamYard ones.
All right, we're gonna hand this over to Joe. Joe's gonna be the man. He's the man in the chair, Mr. Joey Image.
What do you want me to do? News and stuff? Because I'm gonna get rid of the.
You can go right into whatever you need
I'm
to.
gonna get rid of the rumored.
WrestleMania rumor.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, here's something I didn't know that. I don't know. Someone sent me a message about it yesterday. I don't know why. There's two people I talked to on Facebook that just randomly send me news stuff, like just stuff I don't necessarily care about or need to know, but they just, hey, this happened. I'm like, okay, that's
You mean like
terrific.
T? Like T in our chat room.
But somebody sent me a thing which I thought this was pretty cool, that Kevin Owens asked for permission from Cody Rhodes to do his Dusty tribute for the War Games thing when he came out with the shirt and the one elbow pad and stuff and the jeans. And that was his Dusty tribute. He asked Cody Rhodes first if he was cool with it, which I thought was cool. That's nothing important, just something I thought was cool enough to mention.
That is very cool because it's like a respect thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Some people just go out and do things without asking when, like, yo, why you representing my dad or whatever it is and that. And I understand, and we understand
Yeah.
as the rest, you are paying tribute and stuff, but but if
Yeah,
he's
like
there.
The other thing, yeah, that's my cough button. What else we got in the news? This has been rumored for a couple weeks, and it's finally been confirmed. Regal's done with AEW, is going back to WWE.
Yes, I heard that.
Although,
I heard
you
he
know what?
wasn't
I haven't
happy.
seen anything from WWE about it, but he's definitely done with AEW.
He's gonna be working back because he can't
Yeah.
do anything because of the clause on his contract.
Well, he's done. He's out of his contract. They didn't renew his contract, so.
No, I understand it, but it like you know how WWE has the 90-day no compete clause.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Well, yeah, but he's not going there until after the new year. His contract expires in December, so he can do whatever he wants after the new year. They didn't. His deal's up this month. He's not going until after this month.
Well, I'm guessing he just wasn't happy in the whole direction that AEW was going in with the whole combat.
Supposedly, what he said was that he just wants to go back there because that's where his son is. But the rumors
that makes total
came out
sense.
But the rumors that came out a few weeks ago were that it's the EVPs, which the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, that they're too immature for him, and he doesn't want to deal with that. There's a lot of immaturity on their staff, is supposedly what he said. There's a quote floating around online for the last couple of weeks, which I don't doubt that one bit from other people I know that have been there. But he's gone, man. So the thing that's weird though is when he started, did he not do an interview or something where he said he signed for 3 years? Or no, he said 1 year. Dave Meltzer said 3 years.
Yeah.
So this will be 1 year, or be about a year, whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know where Meltzer got the 3 year thing from, but a lot of his shit is bullshit anyway, or speculation or whatever. So he's become a shell of what he once was. But anyway, that's another fucking story for another day.
Yeah, because you
Um,
figure out
he,
with all the recent events, with everything going on within AEW, with the whole the EVP and the Punk situation and whatever other situations they got going on, it looks like a, um just a schoolyard fiasco, like high school drama type stuff. Like, okay, you're a bunch of grown men in a multi-million-dollar company. You should really act it and not as these
well,
indie.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if he said that or who said it to. That's just a
No,
rumor quote that I saw going
yeah,
around. But like, so it's been like speculated, and then I guess I didn't see any of the shows yesterday. I didn't see WWE. I didn't see whatever ROH. I didn't see SmackDown Friday. I didn't see any of the free, the pre-shows or whatever. So this is, I think, this is coming from the ROH thing, the media deal or whatever, where
yeah,
somebody asked Tony Khan what's up with Regal, and he said that Regal told him that he wanted to go back to be where his son was, which the reason why the reason why I kind of think that sounds like, not that it's bullshit. I mean, I'm sure that's true. That makes perfect sense, but his kid started there in February of 2020. That's
I
almost 3 years ago.
I think
So,
AEW, when they're doing these things like that and they got to answer questions like that, I think they're trying to be transparent, but at the same time trying to hold back whatever that's going to make them look bad as a company too, if they
well, no, I
can.
know, but
Yeah,
right, but I don't know what that means, but what I'm saying is, his kid started in February of 2020. So how come suddenly now he wants to go back? He wants to go there. You know what I mean? Or like be where his kid is. I don't know. Maybe
I
because his kid's like done like
I
training, quote unquote, and now
I
he's actually
think
working.
you
Come
could
on,
tell me
man, you're
I'm.
cutting me off here.
I'm
God
sorry.
damn. That's all right. You love to
Uh,
interrupt, so go ahead.
I was gonna say you could probably tell me
Shit.
I'm wrong with this idea. I'm thinking like ever since the Triple H regime has taken over since Vince left, you know how we all seen how throughout the months and weeks and stuff how they've been bringing back guys that was let go, and I think maybe Tripp said maybe reached out to him privately and said, look, we want you back behind the scenes, probably, come back to NXT behind the scenes. We really didn't want you to leave. That was a different decision, but we really want you here. So I think that might be one of the decisions that he probably was reached out to privately and was offered to come back, just not just for his son, but
I'm sure that
also
they didn't. I'm sure they didn't make an offer privately
no.
because that's contract tampering. You can't do
Well,
that.
no,
But
no,
if you just say, hey, if something, if shit
it's
goes
on the
south and
table.
you're still interested, let us know.
Yeah, yeah,
That's about as far as you can go. You can't say like,
yeah.
hey, we'll give you something
Yeah, you can't.
when your
Yeah, you
thing is
can't
up.
discuss no numbers or
But
anything.
anyway, that still has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Tony Khan says, well, he wants to go be with his kid, but no one brought up the fact that his kid's been there for almost 3 years. So that doesn't sound like a lot of the reason. I think that, like you said, they're trying to make themselves not look bad by people knowing that, hey, there's a whole bunch of fucking immaturity going on here, and he wants to go back there on the other side. I don't know, but I mean that pretty much confirms it. Tony Khan's talking about it, so that pretty much confirms it. And his podcast is over with too. That's another thing. Regal's podcast is done, so that's people think that's another sign that he's going back. And I
I did
guess
not.
I don't know
I
if
did
it is
not
or not,
realize
but
he had a podcast. Honestly, seriously, I did not know
oh
that.
yeah, he's been doing it for a little while now. But
Oh,
it's over with now. It's him and Matt Coon, who, yeah, I can
there's a lot of podcasts out there that I was not
give or take.
familiar that were out there. Like I know,
BodySlams.
like yeah, like that one too.
He said yeah.
Yeah,
He said yeah.
I know. I heard that. I fed right into it. I said yeah, yeah. I haven't heard of them
Oh my
before.
god.
No, I was gonna say Arn Anderson. Like I know he has one, but I never had the opportunity
Yeah,
to sit down and
I've
listen
never
to any of.
listened to it either.
If PWI would have a podcast,
They do got one.
like no, I'm talking about like the top 500 podcasts, like
Oh my
they
god.
do with the wrestlers rankings every year.
Oh, that'd
I
be
think
too long.
we'd be like 502.
You know what they could do, man? They could. That's actually a really good idea. They could do a history. I mean, not a history. They could do an interview with everyone on their top 500, and just put one episode per interview. And there's
Yeah.
500 episodes, and that's it. Then the podcast is
Oh
done.
my god! And like if they do it weekly, they're gonna have to do a couple shows a week then because it's 52 weeks. So you got to break
Oh,
that
I was
down.
thinking once a day,
Oh well, yeah. Well,
or
if they
even
pay-
just record a bunch
wait,
of interviews and just
wait.
dude, you
they-
do make it 30 to 45 minutes. That's it. You can do
If they-
3. You can bang out 3 or 4 of those a day, and you just
They
release
should
them
do-
over time.
Well, if they do 2 a day, that would work. But because if they do once a day, you're still gonna have too many for the year.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be 1 year. I mean, there's no time limit on a podcast. It ends when you want to end it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They could release 1 a day, or 2 or 3 a week, something like that.
Yeah. Right now, I think we're at the bottom of the
What is it? There's
barrel.
52 weeks in a year, right? So if they do 1 a week, they can do 10. It'll be 10 years. It'll take 10 years to finish one list. By that time, you're 9 years behind on the 500 list.
We are slowly trying to climb up that ladder of podcast history. And
Or you make them only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
This is not history. This is future, man.
okay,
Me
yeah.
and T are fucking building the PWI's gonna have to pay us royalties for
There
coming up
you
with this
go.
idea. T
I'm
first
not-
because he came up with it. I just
And then when I want
Ruined
used to on the show, I'm gonna have to book you through an agent. Then, I'm like, is
well,
it in
I'll
the
never be on the PWI 500, so
Oh,
I won't be on their show.
I
I don't have enough money to. I don't pay them enough, money, any money really, but I wouldn't pay them enough to put me on the list. So that's why I can't be on it, because people still think it's a shoot, and God hasn't been a shoot in years. Anyway, so Regal's podcast is over because he's leaving. What happened?
I just started something like, brother, it's 500 and a Wawa's gift card.
I
see
love
what
Wawa.
See what that gives us.
Yo, Chio, is there a Sheets up near you somewhere?
Yes, we have
Or-
Sheets,
there
Wawa,
Rudders?
and
No, I
Rudders.
know.
Yes, we have a
All right,
Rudders,
good. So
but
then
they're on the
Rudders, so-
outskirts. It's on the outskirts.
Yeah, that's
of
fine. Because
town.
when I go up there for the show in January, I need to hit a Rudders. Specifically, I like Sheets, but I like Rudders better than Sheets. So I'm
It's
gonna have to go.
it's okay for when you're traveling. It might be harder to find a Rudders around our area because it's very few. When you go more west, you'll find them out that way a little bit more of
Yeah.
Lancaster.
Yeah, no, I've been to the one across from the hotel. I don't know where that is, but there was a hotel I stayed at, and I went to Rudders right across the street in the corner, across a big.
Is that the one by is it in Hamburg or whatever? Because there's one in
No,
Hamburg.
no, it was I think it was Lancaster.
Oh,
Oh no,
well then-
Strasbourg. It was Strasbourg.
oh, that's
Strasbourg's right next to Lancaster.
okay, something like that.
Yeah, no, it's the next town over. Anyway, all right, what else we got here? Zilla Fatu, son of Umaga, started training recently.
Yes.
He's training with Booker T. At Reality in somewhere in Texas. I forget where they are, Dallas or something. I don't remember where that's.
Yeah, the reality of wrestling.
Is where?
I think in Houston. I
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
It
Houston.
was in Texas, yeah.
I knew there was an S in the word somewhere. Houston, Texas, Dallas. Wait, Houston? Yeah, Houston. There's an S in there. What else? What other quick news. I'm just trying to go through something real quick. It's already 10:35.
Well, you touch upon the stuff we were discussing. We were talking about.
Yeah, I'll get there. This
Okay.
is real news. That stuff I don't know how much I
real-
can talk about.
Real news.
Sasha Banks is done with WWE, supposedly, which we've been hearing that for months and months and months. But now she's working stuff for New Japan. She's not wrestling there, but supposedly she'll be at their events, but she's not wrestling. I don't know what's going on.
Word is she's going to be at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
yeah,
but
that's going to be kind of exciting.
More than just that show. That's why I said events. I didn't name any other ones because I don't know where else. But supposedly they have a deal. Nothing signed. But according to Dave Meltzer, I mean, who knows? As far as New Japan believes that they do have a deal, but nothing's been signed from what I'm hearing. I don't know. But like, where does that leave Trinity Fatu? I don't remember her WWE name already. I already forgot it. What was her?
What?
She was the one in all green. What was her name?
Naomi?
Naomi?
Yeah. So where does that leave her if Sasha goes to? New Japan?
Well. On good old Twitter, I was scrolling through, and she was taking pictures with Jade Cargill at an NBA game.
Who?
You know,
Naomi or
Naomi,
Sasha Banks? Oh, okay.
Naomi, and Jade Cargill. Jade was looking for baddies, for the area for the show as she does, and Naomi was in the arena. Just saying,
They just happen to be at the same place at the same time. It's coincidence. I know.
coincidence.
Hey, what do you think about these reality shows that WWE's been putting out? Well, not even just the WWE, even the E Network with the husband and wife shows type things. I heard they're looking.
Where did that come from? It's completely.
Well,
off
it's
in
it's
left
in,
field.
it's in the news because
Are we done with this story now or no? I thought we were
well,
still talking about Naomi and Sasha Banks. Okay, I guess we're
I
done.
just put my 2 cents of.
I guess we're done then. All right. All right, move on to Montez Ford.
well, cause I was gonna say because they're looking to do some collaborations, more of the whole husband and wife thing, since they already got the Miz and Maurice already on the USA Network and stuff. But now, like you said, Montez Ford, you already
Montez
mentioned.
Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I meant,
Montez,
Montez.
Montez,
Yeah, him and
Bianca.
Bianca Blair.
Yeah.
Belair.
And
Blair,
there's whispers they're also looking into Mac Cordona and his
Chelsea
wife.
Green.
Yeah, and Karrion Cross and Scarlett, maybe Seth and Becky, Sarah Logan and Eric. So
God,
it's
Jesus Christ.
like all
too
these
much
reality shows.
It's like if you have if you're a worker and you have a partner, spouse, or whatever, let's put you in a reality show. No, you don't need it all.
If you get married, brother, we're gonna give you more money.
Yeah. Just to do the show. I mean, is Scarlett Bordeaux and Karen Cross married or no?
Yeah,
Well, they are. I
yeah.
thought they were just together.
You also who else? Garganos.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God,
That's
no,
right.
no, no.
A little
Triple
bit
H
of
and
a.
Stephanie.
I would have been happy with seeing H and Stephanie. That would be really cool for me to watch.
I would have been
like
happy.
them.
I would have been happy with them taking Miz and Maurice off the air and not making another one of these stupid shows. They're stupid. Nobody cares about them. They're dumb. Yeah. Sorry, I got really excited right there for a minute.
No, it's all right. We got to tone it down. Bring it that Joe. You're gonna get
It's
too
just
excited.
like here's my problem with
You're
it.
gonna have a heart
Can
attack.
we? Here's my problem. Can we just ruin the fucking business any more than they already have?
Yes,
Why don't
we
we just-
can.
Why don't we just put a disclaimer saying viewers of WWE Raw, what you're about to see is completely bullshit, fake, and phony, and all made up, and none of it's real.
Yes,
Come
we
on,
can.
man. Can we just keep the fucking illusion alive for 3 hours on a Monday night and whenever else it airs? We have to destroy it. Like, I don't give a shit what the hell the Miz does with where he drives his wife's mom.
I was
while
gonna
she's
say, but
watching
you got.
the kids.
I was gonna say you
I
gotta
don't
love
care
his
about-
mother-in-law.
I don't
She
care
is
about
funny.
any of them. I don't care. No, I watch wrestling to watch wrestling. I don't care about who Montez Dawkins or Scott Dawson, whatever the hell his name is. I don't care who he's married to or whatever. I think I just went through 3 different guys there. Actually.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't care who any of them's married to, what they do in their spare time. I don't care about them going to basketball games and hanging out with AEW guys. Do whatever the hell you want. Just when you get on my TV, just wrestle, please. That's it. There you go. That's all.
Real.
And if they're gonna do that for those guys, then somebody should do it on the independents too. Let's find a husband and wife independent team. Let's get they're not married, but let's get Akira and Masha Slamovich. Let's get them to do their stuff.
well, I was gonna say, don't IWTV do that now? They
I
give
don't
wrestlers.
know. I have no idea.
Yeah, they give wrestlers handheld cameras and they film their lives.
Oh, God.
I
Yeah,
believe
so they're vlogging.
Yeah, so there is episodes of Masha and Akira, I think, on there. I
So how
believe
come they don't give me a handheld camera?
Kobe Kobe has one too on there. Kobe Carino,
love that kid.
and a couple other wrestlers with their spouses has.
Let me rephrase that. I like that kid because he pinned me when he beat me when he was 12. I never got my rematch.
Congratulations. There's also a rumor that he's supposedly going in the new year to NXT. So,
Colby?
Yeah, rumor.
Oh, well, I guess that's not a far stretch
Yeah.
considering his dad works there.
I was just about to say that as well.
Well, Well,
Uh,
oh well. I was
Joe,
I
Joe,
was looking
before
at possibly damn it. Oh well.
no,
That might
no,
ruin future plans.
no, I was just gonna say before you continue with anything else, I forgot at the top of the show, from us here from BodySlams, we want to give a heartfelt condolence on the well-being. Hopefully, he gets better to a legend in the sport. Barry Windham had a heart attack recently, and hopefully, thing looks brighter for the Wyndham family and
Yeah,
everything going
he's
forward.
getting better. He's out of ICU now, so that's
Yeah,
good. That's a
yeah.
good
So
sign. And
yeah,
he's able to talk and stand.
yeah. So just our condolences to the family, but to Barry.
Condolences.
Well,
Slow
not
down.
well as far as
We wish him all the
his well,
best. For Christ's
yes,
sake.
his
Jesus
well-being to
Christ.
get better. My
Taking 3
bad.
hours to stay at 40
All
minutes
right.
in.
Yeah. He
Anyway.
he has contributed a lot and probably inspired a lot of us to get into business. All right, Joe, where we stand on these news and notes? Are we
I
almost
don't know.
out of
I
here?
don't know. You're babbling and shit. It's taking you 2 hours to
Yeah,
say
I
5
know,
minutes.
for real. I got that
What else? Here's something that I wanted to
Alzheimer's.
bring up that I thought was funny. Some dumb woman in I don't know where asked Ric Flair for a photo with him and started by saying, "Hello, sir. I have no idea who you are, but someone in this bar told me you're famous, so I want to take a picture with you." And he turned around and said, "No, we're not doing that." And she was like, "Okay, well, it's his loss," and walked away. Fuck that woman. She's a fucking moron. Stupid fucking bitch. Give me a fucking.
Oh,
You
that
know
is
what? She
great.
may be the nicest woman in the world. I don't know. I'm just cursing to be funny. But you don't walk up to anyone, even if you have never heard of them, don't know who they are, anything, and say, "Hey, I have no idea who you are, but let's take a picture." What?
Next time we're
So
together
it's
and
like
we're
coming
out and
up
about.
saying like, "Hey, I'm going to insult you right to your face, but you want to smile for a picture of me?" No, I don't. And Flair did nothing wrong. There was people complaining online saying like he should have done it, like maybe he should have done it anyway. Just be a nice guy, no reason to be negative like that. Blah blah. No, he shouldn't have. Okay, no, he shouldn't have. I
You just
mean,
want to take a picture of me just because someone told you I was famous. You
right?
don't
That's
know
the
if I
thing.
am or not.
Someone said you're famous, so let's take a picture. No, it's not. How about we take a picture of me punching you in the face? Go
I'm
back and sit down with you, and
I'm doing that
the
to
funny
you.
thing is, the person that told her that he was famous, he went and got a picture and was like, "I know who you are. I know you're Ric Flair." Blah blah. And then later on, the girl filmed a sarcastic follow up video saying, "Oh my God, it was Ric Flair." She doesn't know who he is. That was what it just bothered. I thought it was funny and annoying, and that girl's annoying.
Yo, I'm definitely doing that too when we're out and about again. Yo, especially that 7-Eleven in Richfield. Yo, this Joey image, man. You should get a picture with
I
me.
want to do it to just some random guy that's not like the guy that worked at 7-Eleven. Hey, I don't know who you are, but someone outside said that you used to be on TV or something like that. Let's get a picture holding one of your fucking hot dogs or your taco melts or whatever those things you buy, the taquito and cheese thing.
Yeah, the Monterey Jack.
Which I forgot. I
love those things.
Saturday was a cheat day for me because NFW is catered, so I get to eat there. I get to eat whatever. And I forgot all about to go to 7-Eleven because they had
Because I
catered
wasn't there
food.
because I like to go down and get my coffee.
Yo, you know indie girl Tiff, right? Whatever her
Yeah, I would know
okay.
Tiffany.
She makes the best goddamn cookies, dude. She made 3 trays of cookies for us for NFW Friday, sorry, because all of NFW shows are catered, right? There's catered stuff. They bring there's tiny grills and cooktops and shit to keep stuff warm, and it's all done by 2 women that cook amazing stuff. And Tiffany brings cookies. So I usually don't eat them because I'm doing the diet thing and I can't. But I didn't have a cheat day at all last week, so I was like, you know what? I still didn't. I mean, I had freaking rice and meat and that's it the other night. But
It's something
she
about that
makes
building.
but she makes these goddamn cookies that are. First of all, I had oatmeal, 1 oatmeal and 2 chocolate chip. The oatmeals are just oatmeal. There's no like I'm not a big raisin guy, but I'm not a big like walnut guy. Like I've had oatmeal cookies with raisins and walnuts in it. This was just straight up oatmeal. They were so good. And like, dude, the chocolate chip cookies are like not. Um, I don't know how. I said this on Twitter. I don't know how to say this, but like when you buy Chips Ahoy and they're just flat and round and they're just
Mm.
they look like a disc almost. These are like, I don't know what the word is. Like they're fluff. They're not fluffy because they're cooked,
Snickered.
but like they're like big and like They look
Fluffy?
like lumpy. If you if you spray painted mashed potatoes like a light golden brown, they look lumpy like that kind of.
I know what you're saying.
So
All
they're
right.
really good, dude. And they're crispy on the outside and soft in the middle. Oh man, they're so good. I put her cookies over on Twitter like 3 times
Now,
this week.
now,
They were
Joe.
so good. Afterwards, I asked the two women. I was like, "Which one of you made these cookies? They're so good. Like you guys could do everything else." And they're like, "Oh no, that's Tiffany." And I immediately went upstairs and I was like, "I need to hug you because those cookies are so good." She's like, "Oh my god, thanks." And then I put something on Twitter about it yesterday, and I did it again this morning because I'm like craving the chocolate chips. But I don't know if she does that for everybody. I don't go into anyone else's locker room. I'm only backstage with Magic with you. Otherwise, NFW, I'm part of
And
staff there, so
sometimes
I
you're
go
at
in the locker.
Invictus too.
But right, but I don't go in their locker rooms, so I don't know if there's catering there or whatever. So I don't know if she does it for them
But
too. But I can't wait for the next NFW, which is March 26th, because I want to have Tiffany's chocolate cookies.
now, can you confirm this though? It has to be something about that building. Whenever we are there, somebody brings baked goods
Yeah.
for
Oh
the
yeah.
boys. Like we always have some kind of bake, whether it's cupcakes, cookies, or whatever the case may be. There's something there for us.
Yeah. I've
And
seen that. I've seen that before because there were always someone with a tray walking around the arena area before they're brought downstairs.
I think one of them it has to be Mark, the guy on commentary. I think
Yeah.
his wife girlfriend brings like she makes a bunch of cupcakes and stuff.
Does Tiffany go to all the shows in that building, even if
I
like
don't
even if
no,
she has
I
nothing
don't
to do with
believe
it?
all the shows because
Oh,
she's
okay,
very
okay.
around to a lot of different organizations, a lot of feds. She has a lot of indie talent, even ones that I'm not familiar with because I may
Like
not
I don't really know
I may
what she
not work on the
does. I don't
oh
really
yeah.
know what she does outside of being a fan. Does she do a podcast? She does a podcast,
Yes,
right?
yes, she
Okay,
has a
okay.
lot of
So I did know that.
interviews
I did know
and
that.
she
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of guys. Well, she's
God,
on our
she should do a
outro.
baking show.
Yo,
Yeah, I know.
she's on our
That's
outro.
right.
Yeah.
She should do a baking show. God, I would watch that every hour.
Yeah.
There were other cookies there, but they look too sweet for me, so I can't have them right now. But I mean, Jesus, I can't wait. Well, I'm not gonna see her on Christmas, but I can't wait till Christmas. I can eat disgusting fattening stuff again. But anyway, so
Yes.
yeah, so screw that woman that didn't know who Ric Flair is. I hope you don't get a picture with anyone famous ever again, even if you know them. You mentioned Barry Windham already. Here's something that I haven't seen advertised anywhere, including on TV. But 2 days from now on Vice TV is the documentary of Vince McMahon. 2 hour documentary that they mentioned they were making months ago, and then I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything on Tales from Territories. I caught 2 or 3 reruns of Dark Side of the Ring. I haven't seen the commercial there. Why would you not advertise this on your own channel? It's Vince McMahon. Why would you not advertise it? It's let me see. Tuesday, December 13th, 2 hours, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Vice TV.
And
I don't understand them just not advertising it.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to see Vince himself on there talking. I'm
No,
guessing
well,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know. I mean,
everyone who
it's
probably worked
unauthorized.
with him.
Who knows? But yeah, there'll be people on there talking about him. I mean, there's a trailer. And the only footage I saw of him was just stuff of him like on Raw and whatever stuff like that. Like not him actually talking to the camera, like in anything new or whatever. But it just seems weird to me that it's not been advertised.
That's odd. But yeah, as soon as I heard about that, I started scratching my head. I'm like, is this really going to be a document?
That's what I thought.
It's just basically it's everyone else who's not Vince giving their side who doesn't work for the company.
I thought because I didn't see ads for it that maybe they scrapped it once the allegations came out about him inappropriately touching a lawyer or whatever the hell it was, paralegal.
Of course, they're going to plug that. They're going to put that out.
I thought that it disappeared. I mean, I wouldn't say of course. Netflix canceled theirs because of the allegations, so I wouldn't say of course. It's definitely not an of course kind of thing. It's surely strictly up to them, but I haven't seen anything for it, so I thought maybe it wasn't happening. But yeah, I guess not. But still, it's this Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Vice. It's weird. That's like, especially since the highest rated show on that network is Dark Side of the Ring, which is a wrestling show. Why would you not have a ton of ads on every show? I mean, especially if you advertise it on your own network, it doesn't cost you nothing, right? I mean, it costs you obviously to make an actual commercial. You got to pay actors, pay voiceover guys, whatever you got to do. But like to air it, you just pick a time you want to air it and you air it. I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
Sounds logical.
Oh, it stopped snowing here.
Yay! You can travel now.
Oh well, I was gonna use that as an excuse to stay home, but I guess
All
I can't do
right.
that now.
We are at our 50-minute mark. We're almost coming up
Look
to
at
an
this
hour.
lazy guy. Look at
But
this, not contributing anything to the show this week, folks.
oh my God, management! All they do, they want to take the credit and just lay around and don't do nothing. That's our corporate EVP of the show right there.
Yeah, he is passed out. He was at daycare yesterday, so he's a little bit tired. There's my
All
arcade,
right.
my image arcade. Oh, how do you do
Okay.
it? How do
I
you?
see you have it up there. There it says
Yeah,
Image
I'm trying
Arcade. Awesome. All
Oh
right.
man,
Yeah,
and there's the boss on his nap break.
that's TK, buddy. He's gonna tweet.
Buddy Con.
He should start his own Twitter. Buddy
Oh my
Con.
God,
He's
Buddy
B.
Image.
He's BK. Buddy Con.
I failed to mention there was one other match. Is because I took my dogs out. Now
No,
that
we
you-
don't care.
It is the women's match. I didn't get to see it because I was dealing with my own dog. So, but yeah. I'm sorry, ladies. I should have mentioned it when I was on the air.
Okay.
I'm not
That's
gonna say the winner because you guys haven't seen it.
All right.
It's okay. Which
That's
show
all
is
right.
it from?
Deadline.
Oh, that was NXT. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch that anyway. I'll probably watch the Briscoes thing, and that's about
We'll just
it.
skim through the highlights.
Oh, now I remember Apollo Cruz. I called him by his.
Yeah, Yuha.
Yeah.
Uha Nation. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, that was earlier. You didn't catch that? We were trying
No.
to figure out his name.
No, I missed it.
I couldn't remember his name, and I called him you. I'm like, at least he knows that I go back, way back with him. I know he's super talented. I'm like, damn it, what's his name right now? And I'm like, now we came Apollo Cruz. I was all lost, because I'm used to getting fed, and then you guys just fed me to the sharks.
Yes, we did. That's going to be our new thing. You are going to be our WWE AEW guy. We're going to give you the solo spot as a broadcast journalist analyst. You're going to go to town, make it proper like you see on TV, like those cats on TV, so we can get you a contract, a deal somewhere. We need you, T, to get out there, get the word out, and then you make us look good, and we can go and say we had him here first. So that's our guy. He came from the BodySlams podcast training school of broadcasting.
Them people don't want no fat old man.
Trust me, there's a lot of fat old men on TV.
On TV already, yeah.
So
No, but them fat old men been in the business for a minute.
Some fat old men we don't want to see.
Like yesterday, congratulations to Denise Sacco, I believe, or Seiko. She's basically like does journalism and stuff on her own, like vlogs and stuff. Plus goes to events for the WWE.
What did she
The
do?
I don't know. All I know is she.
Analyst, I guess.
No, what did she do? Congratulations for what?
Because she basically got a sort of a tryout on the NXT Deadline Free show. She was a guest
Oh,
analyst.
you're talking about Salcedo, Denise Salcedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's like a newscaster kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she did amazing. Like, she knocked it out the park. I'm like, go ahead, girl. They were happy with their performance, basically. Her performance, excuse me. So props to her. And I'm sorry for butchering your name, lady. I am so sorry.
Lady. I like that part.
He's
Sorry,
not
lady.
Sorry. Alrighty, and
Yeah, she's pretty good. I've seen her do stuff before. I think she's been on those media press conferences after the AEW. Not on them, but she's been
Yeah,
one of the first
yeah.
to ask questions or whatever.
No, but she was phenomenal yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Like,
If WWE gets her a job, I mean, she can't go to those AEW press conferences no more.
Ooh.
Nope. Nope. That's time.
That's right. We'll be at some. Actually,
There'll
the
be
list. You know what's funny, Chio? The list that they sent us, we can't go. Well, I
no,
can't go to any of them. They're all in
no,
other states.
no.
Yeah.
There'll be another good-looking young lady or a good-looking young man to take that role from her. Us old farts. This is what we do.
No, it ain't a
You
role.
speak
It's
for
just if they let you in, they
speak
let
for
you in. If
yourself.
not, they don't.
Speak for yourself when you say old farts. Me and Joey are young whippersnappers.
I'm I don't know.
We are,
I'm losing weight, but I'm gaining age.
and we are proud of you on that, Joe, on your accomplishment
Yo, I'm down.
of all the hard work you've been putting in.
I get dog hair on me. I can't find where it is. I
I-
forget the camera's
if you notice in beer age,
Uh-oh.
beard age,
Shut up.
uh,
Oh,
I have more black on my
I'm the
beard.
whitest of all of you. I thought you were saying beer age. Like I'm
No.
I'm up. I'm probably up. Over you on that too.
Yeah, I think you are the whitest of us.
I am. I
I'm,
got the
I'm
white.
in,
I'm
second.
all white, man. This is just all white down here.
Yeah.
You
I
guys.
started seeing a little bit of black up in my mustache. Like, okay. I'm not
a little bit. T's got almost a whole black mustache, and the sides are almost all
almost.
black.
Yeah.
No, I
He
just
got patches. That's his
yeah.
name, Patches.
I got a Nike logo on one side over here.
And he got the body slam splash on the other side.
I gotta. I gotta color this maybe around Christmas. I used to do it like every month. I would do just for men with medium brown, and I bought like a 9-pack. It was three packs. I bought it from Amazon like 2 years ago. I never touched the stuff. It's still in my bathroom. I haven't done it since.
Oh,
I just got too lazy.
just for
Like they say, the advertisement is like works in just 5 minutes. Yeah, that doesn't count the first 10 minutes. You got to put it on really carefully so it doesn't get all over your skin, and then you got to wipe all that shit off so it doesn't stain you. So 5 minutes is like the last step. There's still 23 steps before that to get it all done. Come on, I don't have that kind of time.
All right, gentlemen, as we are inching closer to
By the way,
closing
Just for
out.
Men and Nike are not sponsors.
Yes, no, they're not.
But if they want to, we will be happy to.
We
take
need
them
that
on.
bank.
I will Just for Men live on camera if they want to give us a sponsorship. While I'm wearing Nike shoes.
As we are inching closer to top of the hour of this episode, we will have one final news that we are going to talk about.
One last plug too.
Oh yes,
buy all these on Amazon.
Yes.
That's
I
your
did
plug
not.
for this
I was going to plug that at the
That's
end
it,
of the
that's the
show.
plug.
The books. Okay, you already plugged them.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
the plug for this week because I forgot about it. I have
No.
it all right here and I forgot all about it.
Yeah. He said plug these books.
Hey, wait, you got the other one from Missy, right?
Yeah, I got all three from Missy. I got
Was it
all
three of them. What were the other two? I don't
The
remember
one
now.
was
So I have the training log one.
the training. The other one is a promoter one. Like to be a promoter.
Like, man, what a simple idea these are.
And the other
anybody
one
could have put this together,
is,
and
the
I
other
didn't
one
even
is a
think of it.
crossword puzzle one she has out.
Crossword puzzle book.
Yeah, there's a crossword puzzle book.
Wrestling one or no?
Yes,
Oh,
all
okay.
wrestling related, and it's basically just a word finder one.
Yeah.
And the other one is the promoter book, how to be a promoter and stuff like that to run a show.
Yeah.
But
It's cool.
yeah,
though.
yeah, I was gonna try to get that graphic to put up on the screen at the end of the show too, but I was on my laptop and time was running short, and I should have done that the 2 weeks we were off, but I was being lazy.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
But as he brought up those books on Amazon, for Jimmy Corderas and Steve the Teacher, Steve Hershowitz, classes in session and the 3 count. You can find them both on Amazon.com. That's right, and we are not getting paid for this. They are not sponsors, but they are good friends of ours. Yes, at the top of the show, we mentioned something about a logo situation, and we were going to get to that.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Before we close out. Oh,
yeah,
you forgot?
So real quick, I'm going to say as much as I can because I did, in fact, speak to a lawyer, which some people will know the name Stephen P. New. I spoke to him last night. We will speak again tomorrow. Essentially, if you see a company online, I just dropped that. if you see a independent company online in Arkansas running under the name of Grand Slam Wrestling, I should have I didn't forgot about this. I should have got the picture of our logo. It is not us basically, and I will get the picture right now of our logo. Um, so basically, what this company did was took our logo. Or so here's what I think. I think they just thought like, hey, Grand Slam Wrestling sounds like a cool name. Maybe they came up with that. I mean, it's not very like
Yeah,
tough to
it's
come up with something like that. It's a simple name. It's not very
like
intricate.
just like
But
AWF.
AEW does their show called Grand Slam or whatever. So hey, maybe they got it from there and said, hey, this would be cool. And then they Googled it, and maybe they were looking at, hey, what kind of logo can we come up with? Blah blah blah. And they found ours and thought, hey, this company hasn't run a show since 2019. Maybe they're not in business anymore. Maybe we could just jack their logo and no one will notice anything. And unfortunately for them, people noticed. People sent us their hold on, Wrestling PA. People sent us their I'm not looking for pictures, stupid. Go to the website. Oh, there, and that was it right there. Uh so people noticed, people noticed that they took our logo, like I said. Uh I'm gonna show you a I'm gonna show you a quick graphic right now of what I mean, because this I could mention. Um I'm sorry, bear with me 1 second.
And
All right,
for
so
people that okay.
go ahead, no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say while you're looking at that, I was gonna say, and for people who don't know, GSW Grand Slam Wrestling ran in the Pennsylvania northeast area up in the Wilkes-Barre slash Scranton type area up there in the Poconos type area. They've been around for many, many years. Guys like
Grant
Joey,
Wilkes-Barre, yeah.
yeah, Joey, John Salinas, Brad, Matt, like there was a whole host of guys back behind the scenes that babied this phenomenon that the crowd just grew. The crowd grew, and it was very family friendly. It was awesome shows. Even at the time when I was at my end of when I had my last match, they did not let me walk away, just walk away freely. They opened their arms, say, "Hey, we got a spot for you to manage." And I was there too. Then as time moved on, for me, I had other things going on in my life, and instead of me sticking around being a part timer, I said, "You know what, guys, I got to step away and give it to someone who really deserves a spot." And I want to thank each and every one of them, because not only did they welcome me into the family and kept me around even after my in-ring career was gone, they also opened their arms and stuff to my daughter. And thanks to Eric Pinhat, him truly, because if it wasn't for him, she would not have found her love for photography now going to school, and she's majoring
Yeah, she's doing great.
in Temple. So Grand Slam Wrestling, the whole family there played a big part, not just in my life, but also in my daughter's life as well. And I thank each and every one of them every time. It's a family, it's a brotherhood. I can never say anything bad about them, and that's and that's pretty much it. Now back to you, Joe.
Yeah. So basically, I spoke, like I said, I spoke to a lawyer. I spoke to Stephen Pinu. What I told him was, hey, we started this. As much of it as I can tell you, we started this company. Myself, 3 or 4 other guys started this company in 2007. As of 2017, we were using this logo, which you can see right here. How do I get you guys? How do we get all of us on at the same time? There we go. So this is the logo we've been using since 2017. Okay, that's our logo. So the logo that this other company came up with might look a little bit similar. There it is. Does this not look exactly the same?
And they had that other image with them all on the poster.
Right. But I'm
Yeah.
talking about just the logo itself.
Oh yeah.
This is that. I mean, it's not even. They didn't. It's like
They didn't even try to tweak
if
it.
you look right here, yeah. If you look right here, like there's that little hook on the G, like to make it look fancy or whatever, look jazzy. There's like this little hook on the G, and there's like the W is like kind of angled right here. Well, there's a little hook on the G, and the W's got the angle right here, and pro wrestling is down there, and the S is red, and the other two are white. Everything is identical. All right. I mean, it's even got this angle right here on the top
it
of the
just
S.
looks on theirs. It just
So
looks
what
like they took your image and
so what
smushed it a little bit.
so what we were told was, we've never heard of you guys. We didn't steal anything. So I said, F this. I'm calling a lawyer. So the owner, the principal owner of GSW said, brought this to their attention, and they said, if you want any answers, you can speak to our lawyer. Here's his name. So I called. I didn't get an answer. It was Saturday. I understand that. So I didn't get an answer. So I called another lawyer on our behalf who said, basically, we have something here. We will go into further detail. All right, so I can't go into further detail, but him and I went into further detail. So we have something here. However, after a bunch of our roster guys giving them some heat, they said, okay, we didn't steal anything. We don't know who you guys are, but you guys are being really disrespectful. But just to appease you, we'll get rid of it. We'll change the logo on our Facebook page. So that's what they did. But I'm still not happy because, as you said, it still appears in a bunch of other pictures of their show flyers or whatever. And just the thing that sticks in my head is, I don't care if they've never heard of us. They're in Arkansas. We've never heard of them. Okay, so that's completely plausible. But look, he's wagging his tail in his sleep. He's sleeping and his tail's wagging.
He's sleepwagging.
What is happening right there? Do your dogs all do that?
He's telling you the time on the show.
He's trying to say, take it home.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So basically, anyway, so they could not have heard of us. That makes sense. I get it. But to literally steal the entire, the actual graphic, which, by the way, we bought and paid for. Someone designed this for us. That guy wants his money. That's another guy that said, hey, if you want to use it, you got to pay me because I created it and I own it. And they were like, we never heard of you either. And they blocked him immediately. They blocked me. They blocked John. They blocked Ref Matt. They blocked everyone that commented on any of our posts about this. They went so they went to their thing and blocked us. So the guy that runs this company, that other company, does not have a Facebook. I did find out his name. I've seen pictures of him. He looks like what you think. He's a fat untrained wrestler from Arkansas. So he's going to be I don't know, hearing from our lawyer, I guess, if we go through with anything. I mean, again, they changed it, but the fact that it still appears in their advertising up, I only went as far back as October 22nd. I didn't go anything prior to that, so it might be on there again. But if, just so people know, I'm going to share this one more time. If you guys see this, you guys see an event in Arkansas with this logo on it, please know this is not Pennsylvania Grand Slam Wrestling. And I mean, we had fans too that were going on their page saying, "Why would you steal this logo? Just come up with something."
Ain't that
three letters? It ain't that hard.
The same logo that there, ain't it on the poster that was shown of their upcoming 2023 show?
That's what I just said. It's been on. I just said that it's on their show flyers.
No, but didn't you say their past? I guess October.
It's November? Been on their show flyers, regardless of date. It's been on all their flyers. Yes.
All right.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't use it. I mean, don't pay attention to this. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to go from PA to Arkansas anyway to go see these hicks. But you know,
never know.
To quote somebody else, it's outlaw mud show bullshit. Anyway, so there we go.
Our discrepancies.
So that's about as much as I can say about that. I can't get into the detail part of the legal stuff because it's still ongoing. But just so they know, I did in fact speak to a lawyer, and being completely honest, that was not a threat. That was a promise, and that's what I did. And again, lawyer, and I got nothing. Which again, I expected that. I didn't expect to hear from Stephen P. New either because it was a Saturday. But 5 minutes he got back to me. Hey, what's going on, man? What's happening?
I find it hilarious. I find it hilarious that they blocked everyone that commented. Though.
Right.
That's great, though. That's like
the only people that I noticed that did not get blocked are like yourself, that saw everything but didn't comment, didn't say anything, didn't like, click like on anyone's posts. Like you, my wife,
just so we can
just to observe it. Yeah, right. And you guys are the ones that didn't get blocked. So That's only because they don't know you yet, I guess.
Ha 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 ha! Not yet.
Right. Well, if you
Let
don't,
them find out about this podcast.
well, they went on there and removed the poster you're talking about for the future show, but it's
Yeah.
still posted on my Facebook. It's still on
Yeah.
Matt's Facebook, like the picture of it. But they
Gotcha.
got rid of their post, which is how we found out about it to begin with. Somebody sent it to John. I don't know who, but somebody sent it to John and thought we were running in Arkansas. That's how we all got heated about this because it's our logo. So somebody said, "Are you guys running a show?" Oh no, not that. Not are you? Somebody said, "Why would you run a show in Arkansas if you guys are from Pennsylvania?" And John was like, "WTF?" And then we had this whole long discussion yesterday, and I was like, "That's why that needs to stop because obviously at least one person got confused, and one is too many for us."
Whoever's doing their flyers probably just looked up, okay, well, this is the name of our company out here in Arkansas. Well, let's look up, see what pops up, and they grabbed one that probably looks the coolest to them. Hey, let's grab this one. And with those other new logos they got, they probably found another Grand Slam in another state somewhere else. Hey, let's take their logo.
Well, the new
now.
one's not even a logo; it's just block lettering. It just says
okay.
GSW Grand Slam Wrestling in block letters. You know what? I'm not happy about them using the name either, but I don't know if the name itself is copyrighted. Yeah. I know John does own the logo, which was given to him after Brute designed it. But so you know what? Isn't there Garden State Pro Wrestling? I was thinking, aren't they Grand Slam? But you know what? Use that name. It's fine. As far as I know, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say use that name. I don't know. But it's more. I just got pissed off about the actual logo because again, they lifted it right off our site, man, right off our YouTube.
Copy and paste.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, that would be it for today's show. Thank you, T, with the whole.
Sorry to ramble about that. I'm still like pissed
it's
off
legit.
that even happened. So I start talking about it. I get heated. I get passionate.
It's a legitimate gripe. I feel like it's bullshit because I was part of history of Grand Slam, and then to see some half-wits across the country, trying to piggyback off the logo and stuff like that for anything, for themselves,
maybe John should go to the show and offer to sell them all of our banners and all that stuff.
I think we all should get a van and we all just like combine gas money.
I said that to John. I'm like, hey, he wants to take a road trip to Arkansas, man. They got a show coming up in January, whatever it is.
Yeah, we go in a group. That'd be great to see everybody show up. Like, what the fuck? We are breaking the barrier.
Like breaking the barrier or being DX.
Coincidentally, this show took place at the GSW Arena in Old Forge after we moved out of music.
Instead of like DX, like how they did with the tank, free our people, free our logo. Free our...
let me get rid of this.
All righty, gentlemen. We got one more show to do next week, and then we're going on winter break.
Oh yeah, and then it's gonna be. Oh my God, Christmas is in 2 weeks, dude.
And we will figure out, when we will.
Holy crap!
And
froze.
Somebody froze. I'm still going. Okay, I think we got lag on everybody's end, but whatever. One thing before I head out. Hey T,
what up?
Go Eagles! We're playing the Giants today. Go Eagles! Woohoo!
The
y'all
funniest,
going down.
The funniest reaction. He doesn't even say anything. He just does. He doesn't even speak. He's just like, oh wait, the boss is awake.
He's a New York guy. What do you expect?
No, well, there he goes. He woke up and then went right back to.
Buddy's like, fuck this football shit. It's fake. Football's fake.
I feel that.
All right. AT, are you going anywhere to watch it?
I have no idea. I'm gonna.
Look on TV.
How about Brewers?
That's you right there. Look, that's you.
What?
Brewers in West Reading. We can go watch the game. Pike Cafe somewhere. I'm not drinking anyway though. So
hey, are you gonna? I could talk to you about during the week. Never mind. I don't want to take up more time.
You coming then?
I'll pick you up. I'll swing through and get you.
All right, we'll discuss where we go then. Fuck it, yeah.
All right, so I'll pick you up about 12. That way we can pick a place to go. That way we can figure it out then.
Well, it's 11:56 right now.
Well, No, it's
I
not.
know. I just want to see if T was like, what the fuck?
Game starts at 1. So, all right. Yeah, I'll pick you up at 12. But anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in to the BodySlams podcast.com. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button to know when we are live on air. And as the way my grandson would say, well, first give a shout out to Joey Image, T Reyes, and myself, Chia. We're here on the BodySlams podcast.
Don't forget about the boss.
And heading out, as the way my grandson would say,
Don't forget about the kid over there.
Oh, yes. And Buddy, the EVP of the show. As he would say, patty cake, baker's man, roll it, Eagles! We're out. Peace, everyone. See you next week.